So now we know what Az-Zubur. Az-Zubur is the book of Psalm. Now, why this is important, I will show you. Here, when I speak about we written in the book of Psalm after the book of Dhikr, that means one came before and one came after. In the translation we see made by Muslims, we don't see anything about that. Let us try. So now remember, Zabur is the book of Psalm. It's a book, according to the Muslims, the book of David, which is the book of Psalm. So if we go here, you will see they are adding all those things, all right? But this is not what is written. Actually, here it says Zabur is the book of Psalm, right? Do you see it in the front of your eyes? Between two brackets, they put things which is weird, i.e. all revealed holy books in the Torah, the Injil, the Gospel, the Quran. What are you talking about? No, 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 no. That's false. Try a different one. Let us see Arbery. Always, always, you cannot retake Muslim translation. Look here how what happened. So the book of Psalm is written what? After the book is called a dhikr, not a remembrance. There's nothing is called remembrance. This is not what the Quran is saying. This is the name of a book. So what is the name is written before the book of David? You see how they lie? What remembrance? What is that? The book. There's a book. It's called. So this is written before. For we have written in the book of Psalm after a dhikr. So a dhikr is not the reminder as God logic he said, because simply he is copying what the Muslim they say. All right. Now, if we go to the Muslim interpretation, let us show you. Never take what Muslim says. They lie always. Always. And you know, the Muslims, they say that the Quran is clear. But how it's clear? You know? Let us see some interpretation so we can love together. All right. In fact, if you open every Islamic, book of tafsir, you will see how much they are confused about what the Quran is saying. But we will show you some. But what we confirm, that there's a book, it's called the Book of Psalm, and we written in that after the book it's called a dhikr, not the remembrance. This is not remembrance, this is false translation. So here we will see how Muhammad, he confused the Muslims. Obviously, he do not know what he's talking about. In this page, you will see every single Muslim scholar giving you different opinion about what this verse is talking about. So if I translate the whole page, We wrote the psalm after the remembrance. Verse said the remembrance is the Torah. Do you see it? So according to Muhammad, the Torah is called Al-Dhikr, and the book of Psalm is called Az-Zubur, which names we never heard before, by the way. Neither the Christians, neither the Jews ever heard of such a name. Az-Zubur, Al-Dhikr. But it's obvious that it's coming in order, so it cannot be the Quran. And when the Quran says, ask the people of Al-Dhikr, obviously those who consider those books as their holy books. And who are they? Those are the Christians and the Jews. And you notice here how the Muslims cleric trying to figure out what is this book and what is this book. Ibn Abbas said, we wrote in the book of Psalm after the remembrance. Verse he said, remembrance is the Torah and Psalm is the Zabur. So when this idiot in his so-called debate, he said to him, well, this one it says, yeah, God Logic said to him, where in the Quran it says, ask someone else? He mentioned to him this. But this is still the same. It's about the Christian and the Jews. This is how he is, because I cannot ask the Muslims. Who are those people? Is Allah asking him to ask the Muslims? That will be funny. The Muslims, they trust on him, not the opposite. And the Muslims called in the Quran Ummiyin, which mean illiterate.
Answer the question.
Chance, otherwise you got to go to 2-minute segments.
The Quran is very clear here. If you are in doubt, Muhammad, do this. Go to the people who've been reading the scripture before you. Show me anywhere in the Quran where Allah tells Muhammad, if you're in doubt about that which we have revealed to you, do something else.
Yeah, I can pull up you some verses.
All right, go ahead. I'm waiting.
He will go now to the guy who know his religion. What be the Arabic real name? What do you?
A few moments later.
Says there's biblical.
Surah Al-Anbiya 21:7, and we did not send before you except men to whom we revealed, so ask the people of knowledge if you do not know.
Whoa.
Even here it says people reveal before you. Are they those who they have God before you? The Christian and the Jews.
Yeah, so that's 21:7. Whoa, blew your mind, right? And then 16:43, and we did not send before you except men to whom we revealed our message, so ask the people of knowledge if you do not know. Ahlul dhikr, ahlul dhikr. That's
exactly. What is that word? What does that mean?
It's people of knowledge, people of remembrance.
No, that's not true. No, neither knowledge, neither remembrance. What is Qur'an talk about? Al-Dhikr is the name of a book according to Muhammad.
Yeah,
The reminder,
translated.
The reminder. Who are they? Who are the people?
No, there's no reminder. This is wrong translation.
The reminder that Muhammad. If you don't know, where are they supposed to go? To the people of the reminder. Who are they?
People of knowledge.
Who are they?
People of knowledge. People of knowledge.
There are people of knowledge. There are people of knowledge.
It could be Christians. Yeah, it could be Christians.
Thank you so much.
But this is not a God. This is my.
So you see how stupid he is. So now he's trying to refute him. He asks you where we can find in the Quran a place where it says don't go to the Christians, go to somewhere else. After going in circle, he said it could be the Christians. So you're stupid again.
The point is, the point that I'm bringing you.
Daniel.
See, you're asking me questions and you don't let me finish the point.
No, Daniel.
You don't let me land.
I was on your point, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Daniel. We'll give you a chance to wrap up.
Jeez,
then
bro,
we'll
this
go
is
back.
tough.
So, you asked me what other verses exist. You challenged me, and you said what other verses exist where the Prophet ﷺ is being told to ask others. And your point was that there's no, your implication was that there are no other verses. So I find these verses where the Prophet ﷺ is supposed to ask, not the scripture, but to ask others, ask people of Ahlul Dhikr. And again, that's as a reference point. It's a data point.
It's a data point. It's a data reference point. You skip it. Again, who is those people who they have the book of God in the Quran? If there's anybody, like, I mean, do you see how silly this guy is? Just not even a teenage. So he's trying to fix it. In fact, he make it more horrible.
In order to answer a question, not that those people are the ultimate authority. So, for example, if the Prophet
He just said those people are ultimate authority. He just said that.
or someone had a doubt about whether alcohol is prohibited, would they have to go to the Bible and see, okay, is alcohol prohibited? And then
First of all, just to show you your ignorance, the Quran never forbid alcohol. I challenge you to show me where it says that. Just to show you how ignorant you are. First of all, the Muslims, they use always to drink alcohol, and Muhammad too. Even he teach them how to make alcohol, and they pray even when they are drunk, step by step. Oops. When people, they start making fun of Muhammad, that his people, they all totally drunk. Muhammad never complained. But when people, they start making fun of him, he says, "Oh people, don't approach," talking to the Muslims, "approach your salat, your prayer, when you are drunken." Where he? Let's go to the different verse. Because a Muslim, he would say, oh, there's other verses. There's not only verse. Okay. Read with me. Chapter 5, verse number 90. Chapter 5, verse number 90. Where it says it's forbidden. Nowhere. It says it is bad. So avoid it. There's a huge difference between avoid it and it's forbidden. We go to other verse. We go to other verses. Because, you know, the Muslims, when you ask them about anything, they come to you with things really, it's made by their own. Like, where we can find what you are saying, that the wine or the drink or alcohol is forbidden. Where? Show me. Fajtanibu mean avoid it, and even translation says that avoid it is the same. So I can say to you, avoid fornication. Does that make it forbidden? It doesn't. The Quran make it clear when it is about forbidden. So there is nowhere in the Quran it says forbidden. Then you can find it in the Hadith where Muhammad supposedly says so, but this is written 300 years after Muhammad, and nobody can trust that. Written God knows when. Right? No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say forbidden nowhere. Here we go. Where is it forbidden? Do you see the word forbidden? Show it to me. The word forbidden is hurrimat. Hurrimat. I will type it for you. Forbidden for you. Hurrimat alaykum. You see it? Hurrimat alaykum. Hurrimat. Harramaha. All of this, you know, about haram. Haram. The word haram is familiar, right? So the word haram is forbidden. Avoid it is not forbidden. So when he say we go to the other book to see where it's forbidden, can you even find in the Quran where it's forbidden? I can say the same. Then I can say that in the in the book of Act, it says that the drunken will not go to heaven, but that doesn't say it's forbidden. I can go and get many verses from the Old Testament speaking about alcohol, about nation being drunk, and God, warning them and punishing them, but still doesn't say it's forbidden. So when Abdul he make up a story, it is not in the Quran. It's showing you how ignorant he is. Nowhere it says that alcohol is forbidden. Hold on. In fact, the Quran praise alcohol and say alcohol is good. Alcohol, according to the Quran, is a miracle from Allah. And those who they have wisdom, they appreciate the alcohol. Chapter 16, verse number 67. So how alcohol is from the act of shaitan and how it is from the act of Allah. This is another dilemma in the Quran. And how the alcohol is from the act of shaitan, and then Allah will serve you a river of wine in heaven. You see how dummy the Quran is? It can't be both. Either alcohol is the act of shaitan and the work hand of shaitan, or it is the work hand of Allah. But we see that Allah, he praised alcohol and he claimed it's a miracle of him. And those who have wisdom is the one who indeed appreciate this miracle. Only those who have wisdom. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So if the Quran is a solid book of God, then you will not find every statement is a contradiction for other statement. In fact, the Quran itself said clearly, if this is a book made by other than so-called Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. See it? Chapter 4, verse number 82. Why they don't consider the Quran? Had it been from other than Allah, they would surely have found therein much contradiction. And this is what we see. One verse say alcohol from the act of shaitan, so avoid it. And one verse says alcohol is a sign of Allah and we appreciate it. Which one? And then one verse says, I will give you a river of wine in my heaven. All right? How in the world that work? And here actually there's a mistake here if you read. It says that Allah inspired the bees to go and eat from the trees, and then honey will come from their belly. So according to Muhammad, according to the knowledge of Allah, the bees, they eat fruit and they make poo-poo, and their poo-poo is honey, which is false. The honey is their food. They don't eat the fruits. Do you see the mistake? Muhammad, he could not comprehend what is this honey, why the bees is making honey. So then eat of all the fruit. Do really the bees eat from the fruits? No. And then there come forth from their belly drink. And this is a miracle. So Muhammad, he claimed that the bees, they eat fruits and they shit, they poo-poo honey. In fact, this is their food. The honey is their food. This is what they eat. And when a human being take the honey, we are stealing their food, literally. We are stealing their work. So they work hard to make food. We come and we take it. All right? This is what's happening. This is not they eat from the fruit and they poop. But anyway, we continue this with this kid.
off of that, take whatever the Bible says. Is that what you believe in?
Can I respond?
Yep.
Okay. Matter of fact, let me just answer you fully. Yes, I do believe that. Now, let me respond in full.
God logic should say to him, where in the Quran it says that the Quran is forbidden? Nowhere. It says fajtanibu, which means avoid it. Secondly, we were talking about Muslim, they say that the Quran have many abrogation. So it was lawful in the time of Muhammad to drink wine, correct? So why you will complain if the Christian drink wine if Allah did not abrogate that yet? Don't they say that Muhammad, he had many abrogation? So Allah, he gave him a verse in the morning, he abrogated the verse afternoon. Muhammad came 600 years after Jesus, thousands of years after other prophets. So what the wine have to do with the topic? If it was not forbidden yet in the time of Muhammad. Even the Quran said that Israel, that you see all this food, forbidden things, according to the Quran, Israel, Allah did not tell him to forbid anything, including eating pork. It wasn't forbidden. He forbid in himself. Chapter 3, verse number 93. All food was lawful for the children of Israel, except what Israel made for them unlawful. It's not Allah. Because they didn't have the Torah. So none of the food was forbidden, including drinking. So when a Muslim, they say, like, which book we will take? We will take your book talking about drinking is lawful. You strip it in your book, it's lawful. In the same time, your book saying that Allah never forbid the Christian to the Jews to drink or to eat any food. Same time, do you Muslims even follow the Torah? Do you follow the law of Moses? No, you don't. As an example, it's forbidden for a Jew to eat or drink camel milk or camel meat. What do you do, Muslims? You eat camel meat and drink camel milk and even camel urine. I mean, you went far with the urine. And the funny is that Muhammad, he said that he made it clear that camels are made of shaitan. Camels are made from shaitan. That's why Muslims are not allowed to pray where camels were standing. So how camel is made of shaitan and then you eat the camel? Let us continue.
Daniel, you went to verses that literally says to come to us if you don't know. Come to us. You're literally proving my point that the verifier of the Quran, the determining truth of the Quran is us. You got to come to us. Even
we have a Muslim in the chat in TikTok saying, he's calling me princess. My friend, I'm not the one who put makeup, your prophet. I'm not the one who wear a skirt, your prophet. I can show the reference. Same time you say to me, why don't debate the knowledgeable? Where are you? Put your hand up, we will take you in the stage. If there's anyone holding you from bringing the knowledgeable, where is your knowledgeable? I went to Zakir Naik live in YouTube, he have heart attack. All of you, Mimi Hijab, he hang up on me. Fifi Shiran, this guy, he don't know me. I mean, who want to debate me? Just bring them. The Muslim, they complain. Sheikh Uthman, he ran away. I offer him debate in his channel, and he is the moderator. He ran. Uthman, he ran away from God logic. And you know, I don't want to. I'm not, like, I appreciate God logic, but he don't know. I mean, he don't speak Arabic for sure, and it should be way easier for Uthman, Asman, to debate him than debating me. He ran like a potato. I told him, you can bring this kid, the Lespiano, with you. They can bring whoever with him. They will never dare to do it. Stop complaining and bring your knowledgeable people. You don't have any. I mean, God, He went even to the mosque to debate him here on the way, in his mosque. He told him, come and see me, I will be in Las Vegas. He came there. He did not do it. So when a Muslim, he says, why you don't debate? Where is the knowledgeable one? This kid, Muslim, learn, turn something. We went to his channel, he blocked us. I told him, take me to the stage, let us debate. He blocked me. Who? I mean, you just name it. I don't know. The guy from Indonesia, what's his name? Dondi? Potato Dondi? We went twice or 3 times. He never there. I challenge every ustad in Indonesia. I challenge everyone who speak Arabic. Don't speak Arabic, I don't care. All of you, you don't dare. All right? So don't tell me why you don't debate the knowledgeable. You don't, first of all, you don't have anyone is knowledgeable. I never met a Muslim who knows what Islam is about. Prove me wrong and come to the stage. Is that fair? Prove me wrong that you Muslim knows what Islam is about. Get me busted. Right now. I say, and you are my witness, that Muhammad himself do not know what Islam is about. Because you don't know what he is saying. Muhammad is fabricating religion. Everything he said is a fabrication. There's no Islam. This is why you see one verse says he appreciates alcohol, the other verse says it's from shaitan, and the other verse says Allah will give you a river of alcohol. How that work? How it is the handwork of shaitan, and then you will give me a river of shaitan work in heaven. Can you solve it? How verse in the Quran says that alcohol is a miracle from Allah? Alcohol is a miracle from Allah? Seriously? It turned to be that alcohol is made by Allah. And those who have wisdom is the one who appreciate this provision. Look what the Quran says. He is even teaching you how to make alcohol here. Make it from fruits and date palms and grape. You drive a strong drink, which is alcohol. And goodly provision. Do you see the word goodly provision? Is alcohol good or bad? Hey Muslims, is alcohol good or bad? This remind me of a kid. His name, what's his name? Nader Ahmad. Nader Ahmad, he came to debate me. As usual, he's a kid. And I ask him, very simple question. Is alcohol bad? Hey Nader, is alcohol bad or good? I have to repeat the question like and let us see script. Hold on. Instead of looking for the time. Bad or good? Bad. Where the word bad appear? 33. The minute 22. All right, let's go to minute 9:22. And you will see how the potato, he tried to avoid answering the question. Is alcohol bad or good? Mission impossible.
I've already given you the answer. Now the issue, I'm going to read it to you, and you got to
I want a clear answer. Is it bad or good? Is alcohol is bad or good?
See, CP, I need you to stop interrupting me. I know you're scared. I know this is the point you are not able to answer.
And one word. Is it bad or good? You are the one who chose the topic. Everybody is my witness, and now you don't dare to answer. What's wrong with you? Okay, Allah forbid alcohol because it's bad or because it's good.
CP, you gotta let me. Don't interrupt me. You have to let me answer. Okay, we're gonna have an intelligent.
You're making a speech. I mean, the answer is very simple. You call me. You say, according to science, proving that women they give birth and they have a defect in their birth. That's wonderful. That means alcohol is bad. So why you don't say it's bad? Is it bad or not?
No, the issue with the Quranic position on alcohol is that there is some good in it.
My friend. See, he will not answer. Do you know why? Because he have experience with me. He don't dare to give an answer because he knew he would be in trouble. If he said it's bad, he got busted. If he says good, he got busted. So what he will say? So he will spend all this time refusing to answer a very simple question. Okay, you call me, you say that the Quran forbid alcohol. Because drinking alcohol for pregnant women can deliver a defect in the body of the baby. The only defect I see is Muslims. You know, drinking alcohol does not make defect unless she is drunk and she drinks like a crazy. That can happen only if you are drunk, if you are like wicked. But if you drink little wine, nothing will happen to the baby. What will happen? So is it good or bad? We'll never answer. Is it you who mentioned to me in the beginning saying that science proved that most of women who give a defect birth, the reason for defect birth, and you mentioned the word of Christian specifically, the reason for that, the highest percentage is because of alcohol. So is alcohol is bad or good? He's thinking, you know, he's terrified. What I would say.
Okay, okay. Your question, if I understand your question, you're saying overall alcohol a good or bad thing? Is that your question?
You don't even dare to answer. You call me saying that because of drinking alcohol, women give birth to children who have defect in their birth. Okay, that's defect in their birth. Okay, that's your claim. And you claim this is from science. That's wonderful. Now I'm asking you, based on what you told me, is that mean, and based on the Quran forbidding the alcohol, does that mean according to Allah? Guys, look at this guy in TikTok. He's saying some alcohol cause cancer. I will take your word for it. So why the Quran says alcohol is good? Abdul in the chat. If alcohol, guys, some alcohol cause cancer. Wow, discovery. That means Muhammad, he died by cancer because he used to drink 3 to 4 days a day, a week. I can show you a reference. The Muslim, they pray all the time drunk. And Allah promised you alcohol in heaven. So Allah promised you cancer in heaven. In the same time, so is alcohol bad or good? If it is bad, why the Quran says it's a sign from Allah? And it's a good provision for you. You see the swine? Swine can cause cancer. All surgery in the world is made, the fabric is made from swine fabric. Do you know that? If your mom or your dad, if you have diabetes, the insulin you get is from the pigs. Pigs save life. Don't you know? Millions of people would die if there is no pig. Oh boy. Anyone want to flood the text, we will block you. All right? Don't flood the text. Do we have any Muslim would like to join? eating swine, huh? So drinking camel urine doesn't affect you. According to the Health Organization, that drinking camel urine is the most dangerous act ever. It destroys your kidney and have a lot of viruses. But you drink urine, you drink piss. Literally, you drink piss. You claim that alcohol is bad, but you drink piss. Not only you drink the piss of the camel, you drink the piss of Muhammad. And you drunk the blood of Muhammad. I mean, what is left? Huh? We go back to this kid.
When you talk about, that's why I had you say what the word is in the Arabic. It's al-Vikr, the people of the reminder. That's us. That's our book. So you need to come to us if you do not know. Now, by the way, my question was not, show me where else in the Quran Muhammad says to ask, or Muhammad is told to ask someone. I didn't say that. My question, my challenge to you is show me in the Quran where if you don't know or if you are in doubt about what the Quran is saying, to do something else other than come to us. That's what I challenged you on. So you gave me two other verses that proved my point, that we are the judge.
Exactly.
Scripture is the judge of the Quran. And if the Quran is out of line with it, then guess what? The Quran is false. So you gave, well, now we got three of them. 21:17, 16:43, and chapter 10, verse 94, that says, use the Bible as the judge of the Quran.
It means that the scripture is a data
The scriptures is a data point.
point. It has some truth, but it's not the ultimate arbiter of truth.
If this is true, then when the Quran says go and ask the Christian, then the Quran made a mistake. Because you don't ask people who don't have the truth about the truth. Especially if they are corrupting the truth. That means they are corrupt.
Everything you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so let me go with you, even though I don't agree, but I can grant this position.
But I don't want the entire I don't want the entire open dialogue to just be on this one verse.
Okay,
so you're dominating the time. Like this is the subject that you
See, he's trying to change it because he is not doing good at all. Another way, he's screwed.
started with at 30 minutes ago. So I want to move on to another subject.
All right, can I say one last thing on it then?
Go ahead.
Okay, and I want your engagement on this. This last thing, and then we can go off. So, with that being said, I can grant, for the sake of the argument, that this is pertaining to a limited subject. Let's say particularly the stories of the prophets, because in the context it talks about Noah and Moses and the Exodus and the Egyptians and Pharaoh and stuff like that, all that leading up, and then boom, we get 1094. If you're doubting what we have revealed to you, I would say pertaining to those things we just said, then go and ask those who've been reading the scripture for you. Okay, cool. So if Muhammad's doubting, if he doesn't have the truth, if he's questioning the truth of what the Quran is saying, pertaining specifically to the stories of the prophets, the Quran says, go ask those who've been reading the scripture before you. The truth has come to you from your Lord, so don't doubt. So according to this verse, the data point of truth regarding this subject are the people, the people who read in the scripture before you, right? The previous scriptures. That's
Here, actually, there's a bigger point. Why even someone, he is a prophet of God, he have a doubt? Correct? Muhammad is obviously mental. Because if if somebody came to me and say I'm a prophet, okay, I'm not sure, maybe he is, maybe he's not, maybe he's a liar, because I don't know if he is seeing angels for real, I don't know, but I am the prophet. I am the prophet. How in the world I have doubt about what is revealed to me? This is a bigger question than all the topic they are talking about. That can happen only if the person who have a doubt is suffering from mental illness. Because if I am the one who witnessed angels coming to me, if I am the one who is witnessing God sending messenger to me, how in the world I will doubt? If I saw an angel with 600 wings, how in the world I doubt that this is an angel? Muhammad himself is not a believer. If Muhammad is a believer, he will not have a doubt. Correct, Muslims? Who is a Muslim can explain to me how in the word Muhammad he have a doubt? According to Muslims, when a person he have a doubt, that means Shaitan is playing with his mind. In other way, he's controlling him. Was Muhammad controlled by Allah or by Shaitan? In fact, the Quran confirms that those who have doubt, they will never have, that the believer, they will never have doubt. We find that in the Quran, and this is a contradiction. Somebody tell God logic about it, so next time he can use it in his debate. All right? Only the sick ones is the one who have a doubt. The one who they are not good, and they are the one who is not Muslim, as you see. But in chapter 49, verse number 15 says that the believer will never have doubt. Do you see it? The Quran confirms that a true believer never have doubt. So how Muhammad have a doubt? That means he is not a true believer. Will add this dilemma to other dilemma. As you see, everything in the Quran is a dilemma. Is it just a joke? According to the Quran, chapter 49, verse number 15, if you are a person who have a doubt, you are not a believer. It's not me saying that. We are live. This is not recording. What recording? So the believers are those who believe in God and His Messenger, then have not doubt. Muhammad himself, he have doubt that he is a messenger. How you can fix this issue? Don't take anything from the Muslims in the chat in TikTok. You see how Muslims, they lie? The guy was talking to me, I'm chatting to him, answering him in the chat, and then he lie. He says, this is a recording. Muslims are allowed to lie. They can take false oath. So don't take what Muslims they say to you in the chat about anything. Never trust Muslims speaking about anything. They lie. All right? Always they lie. It's their nature.
That's the data point of the truth of this subject, right?
Yes, they have a data point on this subject. Yes.
Awesome. So with that being said, if the Quran is not in line with that data point of truth, then therefore the Quran will be false, correct?
No, depends on.
He just said this. I mean, this guy is just a kid, you know. He's not mature.
Contextual other data. It's a data point in order to answer a question. Other data.
Daniel.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Rick Newton says Bart Ehrman, who is an actual biblical New Testament scholar, said the Christian doctrine is not affected. The variances, quote unquote, are letters and words in different order or mistake.
Yeah, and then they use like, you know, Bart Ehrman. But Bart Ehrman never said that. In fact, Bart Ehrman, he said the opposite.
When you go from the synoptic gospels to the Gospel of John, like he's all about the biblical and the theological significance of biblical variants. So I don't know what, maybe this is some bizarro world Bart Ehrman that no one knows about, but the Bart Ehrman and our reality says that the biblical variants have great deal of theological significance. And that
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So in the appendix of
And here you notice why we say Islam without lies dies. First of all, we don't care what Fort Harmon say? I mean, who is this guy? He's an atheist. He don't believe in Christianity. It's his problem. He's not an evidence on us or in you. But when you take what he say and you fabricate things he never said, this is the additional proof that Islam is satanic. Listen carefully what Fort Harmon he says about what he said.
Misquoting Jesus. And I'm going to abuse my privilege as moderator for this one. So I get to ask a question as well. In the appendix of Misquoting Jesus, page 252, you talk about your position being similar with that of Dr. Bruce Metzger, and you say, end quote, the essential Christian beliefs are not affected by textual variants in the manuscript tradition of the New Testament. So I guess my question is going to be a little bit similar to that of SJ. How should I respond, Dr. Ehrman, to non-Christians who tell me that my Bible is corrupted and I cannot trust the essential doctrines it teaches?
Well, so two things. One is, I don't think that any theologian or any Christian believer is going to have any of their major beliefs changed because of textual variants in the New Testament. And I've never said they would. And so I've always been a little bit surprised that people...
See, he never said they would. You see how they lie? Daniel Fart Cook. Why Muslims, they lie always? And by the way, we don't care. I mean, the funny is the Muslims, they are asking for the help of atheists. This is how much they are desperate. But even the atheist, he laugh at you. And he got you busted. He says, I never said that. In fact, all his accusation is about a few verses. He claimed they are not in the original manuscript, which is found. But doesn't mean it's not exists. Because we might find war manuscript is proving him again wrong. And those who he found, maybe even they are thrown away because they are not from the book. So he never said what they say. He never said that Christianity, he said it clearly that Jesus he believed. I said, I quote him, he thought he is the Son of God. Jesus. So this is Fort Herman who says he's against Jesus, right? He says Jesus, yes, he taught and he thought he is the Son of God. And he says, yes, he was buried and he died and he was crucified. So all Islamic use of Fort Herman is going to harm Muhammad, not Christianity. Because as you see, nothing will change in our book. They lie.
I think that, like, I've changed my mind because I've never, ever said that essential Christian doctrines were at stake. Because Christians don't make their doctrines based on a single word.
Exactly.
A single verse. It's a compilation of the entire scriptures that help them and the tradition that they live in. And so we're not talking about that.
I'm sure you have come across the fact that many Muslim apologists kind of seem to appeal to you and quote you and try to kind of, I would say, use you in order to validate their Islamic beliefs. What do you think about that? How much do you think your findings and ideas are in alignment with Islamic understandings of Jesus and Christianity?
So this is kind of a humorous side of this that you probably don't know, which is that the two groups that most missionaries and apologists who most like to use me are Muslims and Mormons.
Mormons.
Go figure.
Go figure.
I think both groups are interested in showing that their own scriptures are important. And in the case of Muslim apologists, the idea is that the Quran doesn't have any of these problems, and therefore Islam is a superior religion. I'll tell you where I would agree. When it comes to the New Testament Gospels and the entire New Testament, we have many thousands of copies, and they do have lots and lots of differences among them. Hundreds of thousands of differences among our copies of the New Testament, but most of those differences are completely insignificant. Like, they don't matter for anything.
No. In fact, all what he is talking about is absolutely have nothing to do with the differences in the Bible. So you will see he's talking about repeated error. He claimed there's a repeated error in the printing, or somebody add a verse. This is a false narrative and proven to be false too, because there's many other script after he made his books discovered and they got him busted. So his idea of differences is not about really different Bible. There's different languages. There is different copy, like the Coptic, there's the Aramaic, there's the Greek, there's etc. But they are not really different, and the verses are not different. And he claimed, I think there's 3 verses or 2 verses are added, and he cannot find them in the original manuscript. But imagine how to make the book invalid. Yet the Quran, we have, if this is true, but yet the Quran, we have thousands of verses are gone. As an example, chapter of Al-Ahzab have 100, oh, hold on, what 100? You know, we have 213 verses are gone in one chapter alone. So the Muslim comes to you and says, Harman, he said, there's 2 verses cannot be found there, and that make your book invalid. In fact, we have the most consistent book ever written in history. And remember, all what they claim about, it doesn't make any difference for us, because the Christians, when they copy the book from previous book, which means our book, in the first writer, the second copy, the third copy, etc., they did not hold and hide the old copy, because nobody was thinking about 2,000 years from now, we will put it in the museum. Today, if you have, the reason actually they make a new book, or let's say new writing, to copy the previous one, because the book is, papers is getting damaged, getting old. So we write, because printing books at that time, it's not exist. You have to write it by hand. And it take a lot of work, a lot of time. And it's costly. Papers are not cheap. Right now, you can go buy a copy book for a few dollars, maybe $2. But at that time, having pages, having etc. to write it, it's very expensive. And Christians in the beginning, they were very poor. Not only that, they hide their books. They cannot even go and carry it with them. So when a new book is copied for the previous book, they don't think about preserving it, because nobody thinking about you need it for 2,000 years after to prove that this book coming from this book. The generation after generation was the proof of it, because why the local who exist with the previous book will agree with the new book if it's different? They will not. So if I have a book right now written by Christian Prince, and the book became so old, but we are people who witness the Christian Prince, and then we copy another copy for his book. Those who have the book still, why they will approve this book, the new book, if it's not different, if it's different? So this is how the process was working. So generation after generation, they are copying the books until we arrive to that era where books are printed and massively distributed, and the internet. So it's impossible really to change anything. And it was impossible at that time too, because books are written everywhere. We have Christians in India. We have Christians in Europe. We have Christians in Africa. We have Christians all the way, went to the end of the world. So how all of them, they will agree to change the book? It's impossible. No Christian will agree anyway. If we ask the Muslims, do you Muslims agree to change the book? They will say no way. So why the Christian would do that? And the top of that, by the way, if Allah is the one who sent the Injil, what kind of God he will not protect his book? That is even more horrible news for Muhammad. Why? Because he is saying to us, my God cannot protect his book. So it is the fault of who? Was the Bible and the Torah, according to Muslim, corrupted by the will of Allah or against his will? Do we have any Muslim would like to join us in TikTok? Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan? He have knowledge and in his religion would like to join us. Anyone? Nobody? Any Ustad from Indonesia would like to join us? Where is the Indonesian Ustad? Don't you want to get me busted? Can you go to 61:14? I heard God Logic using it. Okay. Yeah, I corrected him about this one. Remember when this, I am the one who I told him about, because when the guy, if you remember when the guy from Africa, he debated him and he told him that the word Ansarullah, those are not the word Nasara. He said to him, the word Nasara are not Christians, but the word Nasara is coming from the word Ansar, which is, by the way, a stupid Muhammad. He make fun of himself, because the word Nasara originally is coming from the word Nazara, Nazareth, but not Nazareth, the city. This is the word in Hebrew, mean the one who have a poor understanding. And those are heretic cult who are not considered to be Christian. They are like Jehovah's Witnesses, but they don't believe the same as Jehovah's Witnesses. Confused about who is those. Those are poor, but not poor by money. They are poor by understanding. So the Christian gave, so calling the Christian Nasara, the Nazareth, and he fabricated story is not there. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? I am sure that Muslims, they can join us and they can prove us wrong, right? My friend Lilo, please do a public debate and end Islam. Well, my friend, this is public debate anyway. Isn't it public? Is YouTube public? Is TikTok public? I mean, you cannot get more public than this. Right? If you mean going in person, in fact, going in person does not make... You see, the public... Those guys, they agree to come and debate me, but they dare to do it. Ask yourself, why all of them, they are coming to debate God Logic? Or David Wood, or Apostle Prophet, but nobody want to debate with me. Especially they claim that it's easy to debate Christian Prince. They claim that Christian Prince know nothing. So why they avoid me? Because they knew that will end their career, if they have any career. Right? From Indonesian to Arab. I mean, name for me one Muslims. I say no to him. No, I will not debate you. Never. And lined up there. If you go to God Logic channel, you will find Muslims lined up to talk to him. The guy, he closed the list because one after one will talk to him. Nobody here. Here we go. We keep talking. Who don't want to call me? Nobody. There they think, okay, I speak Arabic, I can call him, I can play games, I can tell him we don't know Arabic, I can go around, but I cannot play with the Christian Prince. Even with him, he don't know Arabic, he is making them shish kebab. they are very much intimidated. And this is my fault. I intimidate them. They lose their confidence when they see me. And the proof in front of you. We are in YouTube. We are in TikTok. I can open Discord and see maybe we can get somebody. Right? CP, let us have a breakfast. Okay, what we will have for a breakfast? Quran? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? Any half one? Any smart Muslim? They get offended. If you say to them smart, they get offended. If you say not smart, they get offended. Any Muhammadan? Not a single Abdul. Obviously, you avoid me because simply you know that you are no match. You are no match. Let me open Discord and see if I get some Abdul from Discord, because we will keep TikTok open, hoping we can get somebody. See, we are looking for them. They became we cannot find them anywhere, only in the museum. No? We cannot. We cannot locate them. We just opened Discord. That is we are live in YouTube, Rumble, Discord, TikTok, and waiting for one Abdul to join us. Where is the Indonesian Ustad? The guy who offered me 5 BMW? Christian Prince, I have a 5 question for you. If you answer it, I will give you 5 BMW. What the heck? Even his voice is coming from a weird place. Question number 1. Where Jesus Christ, he said, I'm a Christian. You idiot. Jesus Christ will say he's a Christian. I mean, he's a Christ. How in the world I can answer this question? Where Jesus Christ, he said, I'm a Christian. Serious? Christ is a Christian, so he was following himself. Am I heard, guys, in Discord? Do you hear me in Discord? And you want to give me 5 BMW? Can't hear me in Discord. Guys, do you hear me in Discord? I think they don't. No? Oh boy. This is happening all the time with me. What we will do now? Let us see. Mute. Okay, what about now? Do you hear me? We cannot hear. Okay. Solution. Why Muslim? All right, let us see now if they can. Am I heard now, guys, in Discord? If there's any Muslim would like to join us, I am in Discord. I am in TikTok. Join us. All right. This is my. Where is my Discord? If you like to join us. Any Muhammadan he think Islam is a good religion for him, please feel free. We would be happy to talk to you. And I'm very sure you can. How to reduce. Oh, you mean in the mosque? What you can do, you live in a Muslim country. The Muslims are deaf, so they have to make loudspeaker. God don't even hear them. They have a deaf God. Right? And not only that, Muhammad, you see, because Muhammad is a very special person. According the rooster, he screamed because he saw an angel. Donkey, he barked because he saw Shaitan. Yet Muhammad, when he saw an angel, he could not recognize him, which means that the rooster is more qualified to be a prophet than Muhammad himself. And by the way, it's forbidden for Muslims to curse the rooster. He woke the Muslims to pray. Very, very powerful statement. Rooster, we eat the rooster, but we cannot curse the rooster. Yeah. When you hear the cock crow, ask Allah for his favor upon you, for surely it has seen an angel. When you hear the bray of the donkey, refuge in Allah from Satan, for surely it has seen the devil. So now we have two alarms. One is the donkey and one is the rooster. When the rooster he shout, he saw an angel. When the donkey shout, he saw Shaitan. Question: how come Muhammad, when he saw the angel, did not recognize him, but the rooster can? No sound? Oh. Sorry guys on YouTube, you cannot hear me. It was muted by mistake. This time you cannot hear me. All right, you hear me now? I apologize. It's a technical difficulty. All right, we fixed the issue. We fix it. Let me put this thing here. Maybe I can. Next, I will not miss it. Maybe. Here, let's put it here. All right. What we can do. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Where is CP patient? What does that mean? What does that mean? CP, I asked ChatGPT some questions. Okay. Okay. Decline all, especially when I ask about and shocking. God bless you, brother. And do you have any Armenian root or blood? No, I don't have Armenian blood, my friend. God bless you. I don't know why a ChatGPT did not answer you. Let me see. I will check it out. Okay. I heard the Christian Prince speak in Zut. Can you tell me something about a Zut and what Christian Prince he's talking about? Huh? ChatGPT is answering. See, you have to give him its Christian Prince. This is the power, the passcode. See? Man, he gave me newspaper about what Christian Prince saying.
Yeah, I know. When Christian Prince talks about al-Zut, a Zut, he's digging into early Islamic and Arab historical sources, not modern insults or random claims. Here's the clean breakdown. Who were al-Zut? Azut? Al-Zut were a people originally from the Indian subcontinent, especially the Sindh region, today Pakistan, India. Classical Muslim historians describe them as dark-skinned, non-Arab, brought into Iraq and Arabia during early Islamic conquests, often used as laborers, farmers, sailors, and...
ChatGPT, let me correct you. Azul coming from India or Pakistan. They are African to Busra area, and they are totally pure African. This is why they are called Azut. You are mixing up things. If somebody posts something in the internet, ChatGPT, don't listen to them. I advise you to learn from a Christian Prince. In the Busra, which is a city in Iraq, there was a city, all of it, nothing there but African, and they used them and they called them in Arabic as Zinj. Those are Azut, not the one from Pakistan. Come on, buddy. Do you want Christian Prince to call you potato? Yeah, with Pakistan, they are mixing things up. There's a language. There's, I think, there is a word Jat, but this is not Azut. No, this is not. And people of India, they are not really that dark. The Hadith people, they are totally dark to the point you could not even see their skin at night.
All right, buddy, take it easy. No potato. You're mixing two different groups, and this is exactly how confusion usually happens. Let's straighten it out cleanly from classical Islamic sources, not internet posts. Hash two different groups, not the same. Zut, not African. Origin Sindh, Indian subcontinent, today Pakistan, India area. By Muslim historians as Zut, Jat, brought to Basra in southern Iraq, lived in marshlands.
That is a lie. How they will bring them from India if they did not occupy India yet? The one they were getting there is a Zinj, and the one who live in Al-Basra is a Zinj. And you know what Zinj mean? It is the N word. So you are wrong. Apologize. Otherwise, a Christian Prince will call you potato. Yeah, they are mixing things up, you see. Because as Zut, they are not totally black. It is a Zinj. Anyway, you see, the problem is when you go to ChatGPT collect what is in the internet. But what is in the internet is not really necessarily anyone posts something in the internet. I can post, you can post. And then the software will collect whatever it finds. All right? We have many evidence that those are not from India. Even there's a story of burning them, like they burn a group of people, they are Zut. Let us see, like there is a story where a Zut, they are worshipping an idol, and Ali, he burned them all. Same time, the hadith about a Zut doesn't say that they are Zut. Muhammad describing them, if you go to the story, see here the story, if you read with me. So he burned them alive. Why? Those are people. Whereas Zut, where he encountered them in Iraq. Iraq have only Zinj. They don't have Indian. They have a black African. They don't have Indian. This is a fabrication, have nothing to do. If you go to the hadith about those supposedly who destroyed Muhammad, it doesn't say they are Zut. It says they are like the Zut. They are so dark in skin. You see, the problem is when people read, they read what the Muslim wrote in their in the translation. But in Arabic, it doesn't say what they say, what says in the Arabic. All right? Never take what Muslim they say in their translation. Always remember this. So ChatGPT, he give you false information. Absolutely false information. This is the hadith translated by Muslims. Where it says that those are Indian, carefully. Those a group. Where is Azut? Where is Azut? Where is Azut? Look what they say. They were Azut, a dark people, either from North Africa or India. That's false. This is not located in the hadith. This is false. It doesn't say from Africa, it doesn't say from India. However, the hadith itself explains first, as if they are not from Azut. They are genie, supposedly. They are not from Azut. This is what it says in Arabic. All right? كأنهم الزط, as if they are الزط. So this is false statement in the translation. Whoever says to you they are from India, that's false. We can go right now and we can check that in Al-Basra they have a revolution. It's called the Revolution of Az-Zinj. Let me show you. And the white Arab Muslim, they killed all those black. At least they killed all the men, and now there's a very little number of black left in. Those are the descendants from those slaves, not Indian. There's no Indian. to Zinj 869-883. Same time when this ChatGPT, he say Al-Busra, this is stupid, because at that time those are people, this Basra does not even exist. when Muhammad, those people, they are not exist there. This is long after Muhammad's death. So how they met him, you know what I'm talking about? So they met him, they are not exist there yet. As you see, those are people, they are enslaved and they brought to Al-Basra for the purpose of farming, slave for farming. The white Arabs sit home and they eat and they have belly dancers, women they kidnap them, and the black they work for them, and the white women they dance for them, and the black women they cook. So those Zinj, who they are African slave, they fought for their freedom and they've been slaughtered all of them. And they are coming from this territory, from Central Africa. Here they added that there's slaves imported from India. No, those are not the same. This is not the same. Indian. Do you have in India totally black like African? Like he mentioned Pakistan, right? Is the people of Pakistan, are they black? Totally black? When we say black, not like Obama, we mean black, like really black. There's none. All right? So this is a false information and we don't take it seriously. The hadith explains itself. It says they are so dark to the point we cannot see their skin. The incident happened at night. I could not see. Yeah, exactly. You can see only the white teeth, maybe. But you never know. They maybe lost their teeth, like Zakir. First of all, I did not lose my teeth. Zakir Naik, how come on, so how you talk like this? If you have all your teeth, why you talk like that? First of all, I speak that way because simply my mouth is all busy. Busy doing what? I will tell you. As an example, I pray always to Allah. Hold on. What does have to do with your voice coming with a lot of rain and you squeeze yourself as like you are making poo-poo? What about? I can explain to you. First of all, I speak this way only when I speak in public. But when I speak at home, I speak differently. Okay, how you speak? Hold on. Why? Because simply I speak in a very soft way. What do you mean soft? Like an example, I say to my wife, my honey. My honey. Ah, this is different, huh? See, I told you exactly. This is different. I say my honey. But if I'm speaking public, it's honey. I don't say my honey. There's a huge difference between honey and honey. Okay. Abdul, from the religion. Zakir Naik followers. The one who told Muslim women, you will have a lot of men to sleep with you in heaven. Don't worry about it. Guys, we are live in Discord. We are live in YouTube. We are live in TikTok. And not a single Muslim I call. And then if we go to the other channels, the Muslims are lined up. They are lined up there. Here I cannot find one customer. Not even one. I'm going to sue Good Logic. You know, he should put a sign there. He says, "Don't talk to me." Why they are lined up there, and nobody's coming to me? Like, come on, I'm nice, and I do not know much, as you know. Don't you Muslim, you say Christian Prince do not know? So what's the problem? We need to do ambushing. We did ambush. We went to Zakir Naik live. He gets, watch the video. Which one? If there is any ustaz from Indonesia right now, he's live. Any famous ustaz from Indonesia is live, so we can do ambush. Huh? Man. Today is a special day? No, it's not Thursday, because usually Muslim they do boom boom in Thursday. Yes. Any Muhammadan? Vespiano is lying in his debate. He says that Jesus said most glorified Ahmad mean most glorified. This guy is a potato. He's just a kid. He does not know his religion. The Quran, his name, not he is the most glorified, his name. So if he is saying that this is me the most glorified, not a name, that means he is making things up. His name. Same time, if Jesus saying that Muhammad is the most glorified, that means Jesus saying that Muhammad is God. Because the most glorified is God. Remember, the most glorified said, right? He's a potato. If he said that, he just got himself busted, because the most glorified is God. Not. If Muhammad is the most glorified, as simple as how they are desperate to find Muhammad somewhere. Does Ihad mean the same as Tawheed? No. First of all, there's nothing called Ihad. I don't know what language you are talking. You mean Ahad. Ahad, one of, not one. See how many times appear? Always it appear as one of. وَمَا يُعَلِّمَانِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ. They don't teach anyone. So Ahad mean anyone or one of many. Ahad does not mean one. Between any, not being between one. That's why we don't differentiate between them. لا نفرق بين أحد. Between any of the messengers. So Ahad always as many. So when the Muslim they come to us and they say Ahad mean one, that's a lie. Secondly, his name is Ahad was around the Kaaba. This is why there's in Mecca a mountain is called Ahad. Why? Because Ahad, Uhud is the same. It is an idol where it used to be there.
Yo, Christian Prince.
Uh-huh.
Fuck your dirty mommy, little pussy. I'll rape your fucking pussy.
Okay.
Don't represent.
All right. Abdul. Just heard Abdul speak the Quran. What we can say? He cannot refute us, so you know he was reading Quran. He's a prophet. He said those words. Nothing new. So when a Muslim they say that this verse says Allah is one, that's a lie. It's a lie. Ahad is not the same as Wahid. Wahid is one. And the proof in front of you from the Quran. It's always come as one of. The verse after it says Allahu Samad. The verse after it says Allahu Samad. As-Samad is a name of an Kaaba, which means an idol who have no inner inside him, is empty. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He never gave birth. Not born because an idol. Nothing is equal to him because this is. You notice here, by the way, that the first sentence is not part of the verse. The word Tawheed in Arabic does not exist in the Quran, but the word Tawheed means unification. Unification does not mean oneness. When they say we believe in Tawheed, that means they believe in unification, religions, or if you go right now, if I type, let's see, I will open Google Translation. And I will type a sentence in the word. Actually, if I type Tawheed alone, look what it says, unification. Do you see it right away? Do you see it? It's over. There's no need to write anything. Tawheed means unification, not be for oneness. If you believe in Tawheed, you don't believe in oneness. Tawheed is only used for multi-person. We need, it is a process, it's not one. They are not one. If they are one already, we will not need to do Tawheed. You see it? So when a Muslim he say believe in Tawheed, he's just an ignorant. He's not about Tawheed mean I do not believe in oneness of God. I believe in many God and I'm going to unify them. Tawheed al-Duwal al-Arabiya, or unification of countries. You see it? So it's an act of a processing. It's not done yet. It's present tense of unifying something which is not one. So how Allah is one and the Muslim believe in Tawheed? It's just an act and a statement of ignorance. All right? It is literally a statement of ignorance. Let us see. There's a Quran, but nobody can find it. It mentioned the word, it is gone. You know that? But we can't find this Quran no more. We can prove that from the Hadith. If you go to the Hadith, you will find that there was when the person was reciting Let me show you why we Arab Christians, we laugh at Islam and we find it very invalid. Give me this one. He narrated his tradition, blah, 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 added the word. He recited 2 rak'ah in the surah relating to unity of Allah. Do you see it? What the word? Tawheed. And that was exist in the Quran, but we cannot find it no more. So when he is reciting, he was reciting the Tawheed, which unity of Allah. This is a Muslim translation. Unity. Muslim translation. But in Arabic, Tawheed means unification of Allah. But now, where we can find this Quran? Can we? It's gone. Additional proof that the Quran is corrupt. This is Sahih, as you see. They will say the goat ate it, as usual. It says, he mentioned in his hadith, and he said, a statement, they took the place of Abraham as a place of worship. So he recite in it Tawheed. But it's not in the Quran. We can't find it no more. Not oneness. You see the translation now? Translation is copying what the Muslim they say. We just showed you Tawheed unification. So he recited in Tawheed of Allah, but it's not in the Quran no more. It's gone. Those things are not exist no more. I know how we can get this thing off. How we get off the screen. I know. It came in our way. How to close this thing? There's no closing option. I don't know how to do it. Okay, it is disappear for now, put it in the back. All right. Do we have any Muhammadan beside those who say the bad language? A Muslim asking why your God is a human. Who said that my God is a human? Where it says that? A Muslim, when he asks, obviously he do not know Christianity, the same as their God. Where it says my God is a human? Show me where it says that. The Bible says God became flesh, not a human, is God. Christianity does not, and they don't believe that a human is God. Simply is a human. Anyone is a human is a human. What the Bible teaches, that the word of God, which is God, become a flesh, not the human became God. So Muslim, they know the religion, they know nothing about ours, and they have big mouth. In the same time, what is your God? Your God is your God have a shin, your God have a leg, your God have fingers, your God Allah he fought, your God Allah he run, your God Allah he forget, your God Allah have he said, your God Allah he run, you harwil, which mean what you harwil? It's not running, like when you you know what, when you walk like half running, half walking. So your God is a creature, he is a physical being. Why your God is a physical being? Why your God have a foot? Jogging, yeah, you are right. Huh? Why your foot? Not only have a foot, his when the eighth mountain they tried to carry Allah, they could not. Allah helped them to carry him. Can you believe it? Because he's so heavy. Then above there is 8 mountain goats. Who are those mountain goats? They are carrying Allah, like Santa Claus. So is Allah is a physical being or he's not? And look how big those goats. The distance between their hooves and their knees is like the distance of between one and the next. So Muslims, who is the one whose God is a human? Your God is an octopus. When your God, he put it in a place, a sound will come as qat qat, like there's a cracking, because he is heavy. What happened to this browser? Frozen? Not working. I don't know why. The site collapsed. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yes, I just want to say I won't stay long, so and Abdul can come and try to defend as well. I want to get your opinion. I remember when I would ask, I asked Shuyukh, I remember the last Friday prayer I went to, I asked the Sheikh about Sifat Allah and so on and so forth, and and he said his answer, and I don't know the English, if you can, he said Kama Majdi, Sifat Allah, nahna ma nadriba kama Majdi. Like, I don't know what that translates to in English, but essentially, like,
he is simple.
That wasn't an answer. Like, he didn't know, right? Like something. Like I
answer you, like his glory. What doesn't matter what. So he will not answer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. And I remember I asked him, the Sheikh, I said, so why do you have a problem with the Trinity? And he said, we have a problem with the Trinity because it's illogical. It's like, okay, what is it like? It's. I mean,
when a Muslim speak about logic, is it logical that Allah he sent 124,000 books? He lost them all, but he will keep only the Quran? I mean, how silly. You keep writing books, and remember, he knew the future, right? He knew the future. So why you are writing those books?
Yeah.
It's a waste of time. And why you are sending those messengers, and why you want to protect only the Quran? And then we find that the Quran has been eaten by the goat, peace be upon her, And then when we speak about logic, is it logical that part will be endless? Is it logic that my wife's butt will be 1 mile?
Yeah.
Is it logical that if a woman she take hair from her face, Allah will curse her? Why? You want her to be a man? Is it logical that Muhammad take hair from his body? It's okay, and the men they can take her from their body, but if a woman she take hair, we curse her? Is that logical? It should be the opposite. We should say to the women, it's the opposite. If a woman she take hair from her eyebrows, Allah will curse her. Why? What's your business? How she made what is the sin she did? Oh, you're changing the way Allah made you. Like, hold on. Muhammad, he colored his hair. He want to be blonde. Muhammad, he cut his private. Actually, he did not cut his private. He told the Muslim to cut their private part. Allah, he created you with this private part. Why you cut it off? Right? So, when the Muslims speak about logical, this is the religion which have no logic. Is it logical I will have 80,000 little boys to serve me in heaven? What I would do with them? Is that a daycare of Somalia in Minnesota? What 80? 80,000. 80,000. Like, take care of me or I will take care of them. I mean, they are boys. Imagine you have 80,000 afrit. They are afrit, boys. They would drive you crazy. 80,000. They would do what? How many sandwiches? They will give you sandwiches. Like what sandwiches? If Muhammad he says, if you wish something, it's good. front of you. What the boys for? So when a Muslim he speak about logic, you die laughing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I want to ask you before I leave it. So when the Shia, they try to wiggle their way out of these verses by saying it's all metaphorical. Okay, but my thing is, and when I show them the Sunni hadith, they say we don't accept it. If they don't accept it, then why do I accept the Quran, which is transmitted by Ahl Sunnah? Like, isn't this the argument to be made to show them why? Like, what they're cherry picking, are they not? Like,
the Shia, they have even more stupid. I mean, if we want to go to the books of the Shia, you will die laughing. The Shia, I mean, like as an example, Al-Imam al-Sadiq, he created an elephant from mud and he fly with it from Medina to Mecca. Then we asked them, who is the witness for this? They said it was at night. It was at night. Right? Imagine an elephant flying from Mecca, from Medina to Mecca. The guy don't take a donkey. The guy want to fly. And what is the flying? It's an elephant. And there's only for this guy, and he is the only one who saw it, the one who reported, supposedly. So when the Shia speak about they accept or don't accept, the second you show them, like according to the Shia, who is the elephant? Who is the wolf? Who is the?
Sahih. Like
oh, this is all Sahih. This is all Sahih. You know, all of those is about you know.
Can you give the hadith? I'm curious.
About what? About which one?
About the elephant or the elephant or the.
Yeah, are you going to ask me to go to the zoo now to get it for you? Okay. This is the link. The link for the elephant. You speak Arabic, you can open it. I just posted for you in. That's fine. Yeah, the guy he fly with the elephant and and as usual nobody saw, right? Not only that, the Shia, they have the Shia, by the way, they believe that Jesus was born in the 25th of Zul Uqda. So when they say to you, you believe in Jesus, he is born in 25th of December, it is the Shia who believe in their book. For some reason, it's not working. The website is not working. I'm trying to open, the reference for the Shia. The link is not functioning, but save it later, because there's sometimes there's obviously the Al Khomeini in Iran is not paying for it. Very good. You see, it's not working. The site.
Yeah. See, let me ask you, Let me ask you, you grew up in the Middle East. When you see like the Mahrain, the Sunni and the Shia, and all they do is they fight each other, like they argue and fight and بيكفروا بعضهم. It's like, isn't it like your perspective as a Christian, growing up in just amongst what was it? Did you just think like, what the hell is going on?
No, I know the history of Islam is wicked. Like, isn't it the Muslim Sunni themselves? They were killing each other before even the Shia.
Yeah.
Who is the one? Who is the one who killed the Caliphate? All of them before Ali. The Shia and Sunni. Something started later. After they were start fighting with Ali to have it's fighting over power and money. It's all of it is about. It's not about God. This is not a godly religion. They are fighting over power. So those who support Ali, they side with him. Those who support Muawiyah support with him, and then each one of them, because now they hate each other, they fabricated their own books. So each one of them now he have different religion.
Yeah.
Totally different. Yeah.
You say they're not the same religion. What are they different upon? Their view of Allah, their view of...
No, the Shia, they are not Muslims at all. The Shia, they believe that Muhammad and his family, they are light from the forehead of Allah. They are not a human. They have a shape of a human, but they are not a human. And they are eternal. And they have extreme power. As an example, Ali, he speaks 70 million languages, and the Imams, they speak 70 million languages, but in the world there's not even 7,000 languages. Yeah, he speaks 70,000. This is what the hadith says. 70,000 languages. All right.
This is يعني such a silly.
What you can say.
I don't know. يعني I don't know what to tell you.
Even the Shia, they believe that even watermelons are Shia if they are sweet, and they are Muslim Sunni if they are not sweet. You know, even a cucumber, even a zucchini, they have a wilaya. If you search in Arabic, go search in Arabic. You speak Arabic, so search for ولاية الخضروات. ولاية. Let me find it. Hold on. Yeah. You see, I don't save things. You know, I just because
saying in Arabic, it's the guardianship of the vegetables. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah. They are Shia. They are just mentally ill too. You know, they are. So they believe that zucchini, watermelon, they take side. You know, either with the enemy of Ali and or they are like you know they are Shia vegetables. You know.
Yeah. ولاية الخضراء. I can't with that, man.
Yeah. Let us see. لأهل البيت. Ate a watermelon was not sweet, so obviously I was eating a Sunni. Let's see.
Yeah. You're playing Latmiya after.
Let us see here.
You're playing Latmiya. These people, they're idiots. I mean, these stuff.
You see, I could not open the Shia library to open the book for it, but I found this.
Yeah.
And you know Arabic, so ولاية أهل البيت على الحيوانات والخضروات. Yes. I'm not sharing the screen here. Hold on, let me share the screen.
Honestly, I can't. No, I can't.
You can?
Yeah, let me see. This is on me.
This is the Shia. No, this is the Shia. The Shia, they believe that the
on Imam Salih?
All the family, they have
Yeah.
And people and those animals and those vegetables, they believe in them. All right. Yeah. يصير أخبار وعرض الولاية على الجمادات والحيوانات. So not only animals and vegetables and animals, even rocks, even like everything, you know, they believe in the Ahlul Bayt. News of a state of presentation of the inanimate object and animals. Translation is not. Let's see. Yeah. Like even like expensive stones, the expensive stones are Shia, like al-aqiq al-ahmar, you know. Yeah, those are Shia. Yeah. Let us see. Here فواكه والخضروات. The one who accepted the promise of Ali or follow Ali and his family was like tasty. So here it says an Amir like here it says. So he was eating a بطيخة ليأكلها فوجدها مرة فرمى بها وقال بعدا وسحقا فقيل يا أمير المؤمنين ما هذه البطيخة قال صلى الله عليه وسلم أخذ عقد مودتنا على كل الحيوانات ونبات فمن قبل الميثاق طيبا ولم يقبل الميثاق كان مالحا زعيقا. So guys, he ate a watermelon. He ate a watermelon, and the watermelon don't taste good. So he cursed, throw it away, and he said, "This is a watermelon who don't accept to follow us, you know, which means they are Sunni." All who they are not following us, their taste is better, you know. and they are not sweet. And those who follow us from the vegetables and fruits, they are sweet and they are tasty. And even animals, you know. Yeah. So they are the caliphate.
Oh man.
They
Yeah,
are the caliphate over zucchini too, not only you know, zucchini, tomato. Look. Do you see here what it says?
Khalifa of all foods.
شهادة الباذنجان بالولاية. The basin, the shahada, guys, the eggplant. The eggplant for the Shia taking shahada. You see it? Eggplant. This is eggplant. And this is a hadith about the eggplant converting and following the family of Ali. Not the Sunni, the family of Ali. All right? Not only that.
Wait, is it the Tawbah?
Huh?
Oh, no. Nabuwa, بالنبوة. ولي النبوة. It says ولي النبوة وعلي
it says that the Prophet said, Eat eggplant, for I saw it as a tree in heaven. Eggplant is a tree in heaven, not small, you know, it's a tree. I wish I can have a tree eggplant. That would be nice, you know.
Oh.
And the eggplant, she witnessed by truth. And she witnessed that I am a prophet, and the wilaya or the command is to Ali. So whoever ate from it, he will never have a disease and is going to heal you from every disease. All of this in the eggplant, you know. All of this is in the eggplant. True story, you know. So this is the Shia books. Shia books is just, you know, name it. Sunni Shia is all the garbage. We have all the.
They call the Bible fantasy.
Yeah, and doesn't make sense. The Bible doesn't make sense. Yeah. But the eggplant converting to Islam. Yeah, the eggplant converting to Islam. She witnessed Shahada. And Muhammad is saying the eggplant can cure you from any disease. Any disease you eat eggplant is going to cure you. You know? Yeah, the eggplant is a Muslim convert to Islam.
I thought it was black seed.
Well, this is the other one. You know, come on, add it to the list. What's wrong with you? You know, be easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Are you going the will of Allah to make eggplant witness to the Prophet? Eggplant, you know. Yeah, like jarjir in Arabic, in English. What jarjir is? Let me see. Jarjir والبقلة. I don't know what the translation. Hold on. Watercress. Yeah, I don't know what jarjir is in English. I'm trying to find out. Arugula.
Arugula. Okay.
So Arugula, they are from the family of Bani Umayyah. They are from Bani Umayyah.
Bani Umayyah?
Yeah. The Arugula, they are from the family of Bani Umayyah. Why? Because they oppose the Prophet and Ali, you know, because their taste is bitter, you know, like they are not really sweet. So the Arugula, they are following the enemy.
Man, that's like...
Yeah, this is how it is, you know. This is madness. Here, the mountains and the rivers and the birds, they are witnessing and following Ali and his family, all of them. All right. And the one who follow the Shia, his voice will be, and the one whose voice is ugly is a Sunni. All right. Yeah. The one whose voice is nice is following Ali. All right. The one whose voice is ugly from those birds or animals, he is a Sunni. So the donkey is a Sunni. The bird.
Yeah.
This is Shia. Yeah, this is Shia. Yeah. Al-Wazar, which is the same lizard, you know. He is a Sunni. He is the enemy of Ali. This is the same one. Yeah, he is from the enemy of Ali, and not only that, he have a gang. The lizard, this lizard, he have a gang, and he get upset. And he makes sound when he is in the top of the wall. He make qarqara, you know. Why? He is saying, they ask Abu Ja'far, do you know what he is saying? He said, yeah, I know. He is saying, stop cursing Uthman. or I will curse you. So this lizard is defending us, and he is a Sunni, right? And look, the story here in the front, the geigo. Look at this, look.
The gecko is one of Ali's, peace be upon him, enemies. Al-Ikhthizas, Basir al-Darajat, Al-Hajjal from al-Lului from Ibn Sinan from Fudel al-Awar from one of our companions, who said, a man from this group was with Abu Ja'far, peace be upon him, discussing something related to Uthman, when a gecko chirped from above the wall.
Oh no.
Abu Ja'far, peace be upon him, said, do you know what it is saying?
What?
I said, no. He said, it is saying, you must stop mentioning Uthman, or I will curse Ali.
See what I'm doing? Guys, do you see what's happening here? I mean, we have a very touching story. The geigo, he is an enemy of Ali and his family, and he is. This is what you see in their stupid books. This is what you see. You know, and here we are trying to share with people with knowledge, so when they speak to those people, they can laugh at them. All right? But here, this is why I am not finding any, because here they will. I mean, it doesn't matter. The Shia is Sunni, he is Hanbali, he is Shia. It doesn't matter. I will smash them all ahead, and this is why they will never dare to come here. They will go to someone who does not know much. They are lined up to speak to others, not to me. Even days, by the way, even days, there's days who they are Shia and there's days who they are Sunni. Can you believe it? Even days. Not all the week are Ali. All right? Like especially the Wednesday. Wednesday is one of the days who is the enemy of Ali. All right? Look what he's saying here. Blessed are you, O people of the house, which mean the family of Ali and Muhammad, and blessed who are followers, and may God curse your enemy. Then he said, he has become our enemy in every way, even in birds of prey, and the day is Wednesday. So the days who make like certain appearance or sound, those are enemy of Ali, and the days which is an enemy to Ali and his family is Wednesday. So even days, not only Al-Qanabir, they are from Mawali of Ahlul Bayt, they are Shia. I don't know how to translate Al-Qanabir, let me see. In English. It's a bird, but I'm trying to find which bird is that. So I will show you the image. You tell me what bird is this one? This bird is a Shia, and he loves Ali. All right? Knows what is this? Shia is really just mad, just a stupid collection of stupid stories, cucumber converting and, all kind of stuff. And then they say to you, this is religion. Sparrow? No, this is not a sparrow. Like a sparrow, but it's not exactly sparrow. It's have like this thing in his head. See, there's something in his head. And it's not the hudhud. This is not the hudhud. So it have some like, yeah. Let me see if I can. In English, it's what? Lark? Is that correct? No, this is false. This is not. Hold on, let us see. In Latin is aluda, alauda. No, this is what they say in Wikipedia. I'm not sure if this is correct. You know, we don't know really. Anyway, this bird is he is a Shia. So here it says in Wikipedia, lark, no, alwada, avirenus. I'm not sure. However, this is a Shia bird. If you in your tree, well, what I can say to you. This is how we do it. Stupid religion. And they speak about what makes sense. And they say to you, Trinity does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. This is how funny when Muslims speak about make sense. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Mayday, mayday. They are lined up in other channels. He find one Muslim. Not even one. I cannot even find one Muslim from Epstein file to call me, which means Prophet Muhammad. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, this is why they fear me, because I'm not like others. You know, whatever they say, I can. Panties is totally loaded. Cool. Any Muhammadan? Don't forget my channel if you are on YouTube or Rumble, or if you are on TikTok. Subscribe so you can join us again when we go live again. Yeah, if somebody have like a few people, you know, the second they see my name, they will not come to this talk. They will be very much intimidated. And we know why. And look, we are begging for open even Discord, we open TikTok. Just even like, you know, a software in YouTube so people can call me, nobody calls, so I cancel it. It doesn't matter where you go, you cannot find them. Can we find them? No, we can't. Mission impossible. Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? I mean, this religion is so powerful. Extremely powerful. The Muslims, they can refute you so easy. But they don't want to. You know, it's not like they don't, it's not, they cannot. But, you know, they don't want to. If they want, they can, but they don't want. Huh? Yeah. Do you really think Muslims cannot refute me? They can, but they don't want. Tomorrow. All right. Well, as you see, guys, we are not finding any customer. Maybe tomorrow we will find a better time, better deal. So I'll try to come tomorrow again in different timing. We will see and see if we can get some customers. Invite the Muslims, challenge them, challenge those who claim to be ustaz to come here and debate us. But as you see, nobody. They are afraid and terrified. The reason is so clear. What is the reason? That we have knowledge. And we know both their book and our book. So they cannot lie. They cannot play with us. They cannot fool us. They go so they can fool them. The second the Muslim, they notice that you are ignorant, they will swarm around you like the wild bird waiting for the prey to die. When they see or injured, they fly in the top of it. They see, oh, we see something is weak. We see a target. It's easy to hunt. It's easy to take. It's easy to swallow. This is what what did Satan do to you? He looked for the weak one of us. And we can only be weak if we don't read our gospel. You see, it's not enough to know Islam. You need to know your book. Before you build a house, you have to make a base. You don't build a house on the walls will crack right away. And the base, the knowledge is in the Bible. Then we study the stupid Quran and what the Muslims say. So we have to have both. To come. We know how to catch it. Because we are armed. We know what the enemy and we know what our book teach. So when you have the knowledge, you have the armor of God with you. Knowledge and faith, they are together. And act, don't forget the action, because if you have knowledge and faith, but you don't act according to the faith, you are a fake person. So you have all those things together. Then you are a tsunami against the enemy of God. They will avoid you, away from you. They will look for other victim because you are not going to be their victim. And that's what we are doing here. We are trying to arm the Christians with knowledge. So all of you, whatever you learned, I hope you did learn something. You can go and download my videos. You can take reference. You can save them. Answers about anything we say or we said. Can you tell us about another fairy tale story in the Quran? Well, this is endless. We have, I mean, the whole Quran is fairy tale story. Which other, you know? So let us make it another day, you know, and hope next time we will have some more Muslim defend, and we will go from there. Otherwise, it's endless. This is the big fat lie. The Quran don't have fairy tales. Hey, hold on. What do you mean? Did you hear the story of the Afrit who wanted to steal the chair of the Queen of Yemen. Get them breath. First of all, that Afrit is Afrit. His name is Afrit. And that's what he do for a living. He is a thief. It's not my problem. He goes, hold on. He is sent by Allah to be subdued to Solomon, because Solomon wearing the ring in his finger, and by having that ring he can control the Afrit. Is that correct? Get the breath. First of all, this is proven. There is scientist from Japan. He said there is a ring Elon Musk is wearing, and this is Elon Musk of the murder, and he controlled the space with it. I was, hold a second. What Elon Musk wearing a ring and he controlled the spaceship with Elon Musk, he controlled the spaceship with the ring. Is that a ring of Solomon? Get the breath. I did not say that it is the ring of Solomon. I said that there is many people have ring, but Allah gave it with the ring. He gave it to Solomon and to control all the issue in the world. Okay, let's go back to the story now. So now Sulaiman, by the way, Zakir, this is not a fairy tale story, right? About the ring of Solomon. Exactly. This is a true story. And it happened. And we have witnesses. What do you mean you have witnesses? Who saw it? You are so. It's called the Lord of the Ring. No? What does this have to do with Solomon? This story is a true story. If you read the story, it says this story is based in a real story. It says that in the movie. Exactly. It says in the beginning, if you watch it in the beginning, it says that this story is based in a real story. Okay. It says in the movie that the Lord of the Ring, in the beginning, it's a based on real story. Are you sure? I swear by faith. Oh, okay. And so now, what is the real story behind the Lord of the Ring? So it is the story of Solomon. Now we know where the story the Lord of the Ring is coming from. Right? You see? What we can why the hadith of Adam and Moses are different? Well, because Muhammad, he cannot repeat the same story twice. Repeat the same story twice. So once he said, like I was wearing a blue, the second day he says I was wearing a green. All right. This is why even the Quran, this is why there's different reading of the Quran, and every Quran different. Why? Because Muhammad, he cannot remember what he said yesterday. So the Quran does not match the Quran. That's why Muhammad, when they got him busted, he claimed that, oh, I did not tell you, Allah, he sent me the Quran in 7 letters. So it was a way to cover up why he cannot repeat the same verse twice the same. So he claimed, now this is a different way, Allah gave it to me. But why Allah will give him 7 Quran for a little tiny town? And if those Arab people who they are from the same language, the same people, the same ethnic, if we can call them ethnic, they need 7 Quran to understand the Quran. And after 7 Quran, still the Muslim can't understand the Quran. Have you ever had a debate? If you don't dare to talk to me, we went to his channel, go watch the video. He have heart attack. If I debate Zakir Naik, he will be crushed in less than 5 minutes. I don't want to be exaggerating saying 60 seconds, but we need to speak maybe for 5 minutes before we put him in the ground. The first hadith make the second hadith not valid. That's false, because all the hadith about Moses and Adam, they are there to say that to me. And where they get this one that it is not valid? Isn't it saying in their reference? This Al-Bukhari? Isn't this Al-Bukhari? What first hadith, second hadith, what they are talking about? This is Al-Bukhari, my friend. What are you talking about? And all of them, they are saying the same. What make it invalid? All of those are authentic. Al-Bukhari 4738, Al-Bukhari 4736, Ibn Majah number 80. All of them sahih. Do you see it says sahih? All those hadith are sahih. So those things they can say to people do not know, you know. It's just to get away with the stupidity. All of them, they are authentic. So how, where it says none, they are not valid? Do you see anywhere it says not valid? Any of them? Not a single one. You see? They are potatoes. Potato, 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 potato. That's why I call them potatoes. I called Abdul potato for a reason. Why Christian Prince he called the Muslims potatoes? ChatGPT is giving us an analyzed study why I call them potatoes, not eggplant.
All right, let's put the emotions aside and explain this plainly and honestly. Question comes up a lot. Why Christian Prince calls some Muslims potatoes? Christian Prince is not talking about Islam as a religion and not about Muslims as human beings in general. He uses potato as mockery, not theology. What he means by potato, it's slang for someone who repeats things without thinking, doesn't know the verses, can't read Arabic properly, argues emotionally instead of intellectually, copies Dawa talking points without checking references. In short, open quote, potato equals someone who doesn't use their brain, close quote. It's the same idea as calling someone NPC, parrot, or brain off. Why he targets Muslims specifically? Because his audience is mainly Muslim Christian debates. He challenges Islamic claims using Islamic sources. When someone refuses to read or denies their own books, he uses ridicule. So the label is behavior-based, not race-based or religion-based. Why he uses insults at all? Christian Prince's style is aggressive.
Are you saying Christian Prince is not racist? Let us see the report from the Hate Crime Department. Man, the report is so long, it's a book. Oh boy, oh boy. All the answer is perfectly correct.
I'll answer this carefully and honestly, without cheerleading for him or attacking you. I am not saying Christian Prince cannot be racist. I'm saying that the evidence people usually point to does not prove racism in the strict sense of the word. Here's the distinction that matters. What racism actually is. Racism means believing one race or ethnicity is inherently inferior, attacking people because of race, not ideas or behavior, treating race as destiny, calling a whole.
Okay, you will not admit. I'm putting the pressure on ChatGPT to say I'm racist. Yeah, you are saying that the hadith end with C, it's not valid. How? It's the same. It's exactly the same thing. How that is valid? Secondly, which one is valid? The first one? The second one? It's the same. All of them the same. Whoever said that to you is an ignorant. Whoever saying that to you is ignorant person. Adam and Musa's arguing. I see this is authentic. This is Sahih Muslim, and this is end with C. One end with A is the same. What different it is. In Arabic, by the way, there is no A and C. It's the same. They are the same. It's the same. Free and Muslim, both of them, the whole argument is about original. Let me show you. I will open the it's exactly the same. The different, it's shorter only. However, in the same Al-Bukhari, have more details of the story from the same book. So why they choose only this one? This one is a shorter version. So if we go here, all right. Isn't this Al-Bukhari? It's Al-Bukhari. But this is not about, let's see, hold on. Not this hadith, sorry, hold on. All of them is the same. It's about, all of them is about original sin. All of them. Because of you, we are out of heaven. Because not a single one of them doesn't say that. See? الذي أخرجت الناس من الجنة. It is you who get people out of heaven. This is Al-Bukhari. And Musa says he lost the argument. So this is Al-Bukhari 4738. This is Al-Bukhari 4736. It's I say the same. Exactly the same. There's no different. This is Sunan Ibn Majah, and all is authentic. This is Bukhari. All is about original. Who said that to you? Every one of them says, because of you, we are out of heaven. And that's exactly proof to us that Musa believed in the original sin. And he is, when the Muslim, they say Musa was a Muslim, it's a big fat lie. You see, different books, not necessarily Al-Bukhari and Muslim, Ibn Majah, etc. All of them says, Abi Dawud, all of them say the same. Not a single book. So when they say this is different, that's false. They are not different. And all of them at the same time are authentic. So how a Muslim says this is not authentic no more, when their scholars say authentic? Do they have Al-Bukhari is not authentic? And Muslim not authentic? And in their book, you see here they are not saying authentic or not, because this is a Sahih. It's an authentic book anyway. They don't add it like that. You notice they don't add when it is something from Al-Bukhari. They don't add the grade authentic, because this is supposedly all the book is authentic. See? They are not saying authentic. Here, they add authentic. But still, by the way, this is not necessarily, because Abi Dawud is authentic book. The Muslim, they have 6 writers. 6 of them. And Abi Dawud, Ibn Majah, etc., all of those are one of those authentic. So when a Muslim, he played the game of authentic, not authentic, is just trying to escape the embarrassment. And he should know better. Trying to escape. Last call. Any Muslim? Any Abdul? All right, guys who they are in TikTok, don't subscribe to my channel, so next time we go live, I will try to go more often in TikTok, so maybe we can get some Muslims here. So until we see you soon again, people in TikTok, God bless you, and God is good. See you soon. Take care.